All right, we're back for part 3, y'all. Thanks for being here. I love you guys so much. All right, so with these 2 cards right here, I'm seeing thunderstorm and old car, right? Power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce booming conflict, opportunity to overcome. Okay, I don't think whoever this is up here doing this monetary fraud is actually going to be able to overcome this. I don't. They're going to end up in prison or something, I'm telling you, or worse. But then I was looking at the next card here, and it's old car, weary, retired. So somebody in your family could be retired, or they're exhausted. It says bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard. So somebody could have done this tons of times. They could have made a living off of this in your family, all right? Like stealing from other people and trying to knock other people off and, hide their light and all of this and keep them under their thumb and this and that. And they could have succeeded a lot, okay? They could have took out some people even, I'm telling you. It says the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in past, and nostalgia. Somebody likes creating thunderstorms for people and coming in to save them, or even gaining off of them in some way, shape, or fashion. That's disgusting. That is disgusting energy. So what else do we need to see here? 137. That Ace of Wands is upright again. Okay, they're not going to be able to stop you here. This transfer is also upright. So I feel like something's being transferred back. I really do. If they stole something, some sort of monetary fraud, it's being transferred back. They cannot keep it. Okay. What's this Ace of Wands? Oh, no. Okay, I'm seeing the 2 of Wands. The Star. And the 10 of Wands reverse. Okay, I thought those both flipped into reverse, but it just seems that one did, and it's the best one. I'm seeing that you're not worried about anything here. Okay, I see you alchemizing. I see you transmuting. I see you releasing burdens. Okay, tell me more. What else do we need to see here? Competition, conflict. Just one card. Somebody's heartbroken. You're certainly not. This is not your energy. Your Ace of Wands, the Star, and the 10 of Wands reverse. You're not burdened. You're not weighed down. Okay? You can handle everything that you're doing. You're balanced with that 2 of Pentacles. You're keeping the balance. You're also very flexible and adaptable here. Somebody's heartbroken about how you hold the weight. Okay? I'm also hearing your name is holding weight. Lovely. They don't like that. They're trying to make you look bad, and you're just not. Tell me more. Wow. I knew it. I already knew it. This is definitely monetary fraud. Okay, that the law knows about. Is what I'm feeling. Now, the Chariot does not have to be the law, but I get the law a lot, especially with the monetary fraud that it comes through my readings. I'm feeling law energy here. I am. Something's moving forward that somebody cannot stop. And it has to do with bribery or some sort of abuse of power here. All right. Somebody's trying to stop it by, sending you negative energy or sending courts system at people negative energy. Something is not going to work out for this person. I'm telling you. You're going to end up with the victory. So whoever is heartbroken here, that's who did this, whatever this is. Trying to take your monetary fraud, or trying to take your money or monetary fraud. Trying to abuse their power with you and shit. Okay, trying to steal from you and act like they didn't. I knew that Page of Swords was significant. Okay, so they're being watched by the law. While they watch you. I mean, this person is watching you, but they're being watched by the law. Well, damn. Feds. I just heard feds. Oh my gosh. The hell? There's that Hierophant in reverse energy that I called out earlier too. Oh my gosh. I have to keep these. I can't not. Hierophant in reverse. This is some sort of dirty business or dirty institution, dirty organization. Try to say that 5 times fast, okay? Anyway, this is dirty business. This is untrustworthy, okay? This is burnt out, restless, and sick. This is really losing out on a lot of money. Was it your money to begin with, though? I don't think so. So it's fair. It's just. Now it comes out. Whoever this is, as you can see, they're being watched by the law. This abuse of power ain't gonna stand. I'm just saying. You see the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. They are not receiving something here. And it's because of your spiritual strength. Wow. Wow. Okay. Tell me more. The energy in this reading is so weird. And I think that it's being manipulated. I do. And as I say that, I looked at the Seven of Swords. Okay. The law is bringing this person bad news. They're receiving bad money news. It's bad money news. What else? Ugh. Three of Wands reverse. Whatever they've been waiting on is not coming in. That's the bad news. They're not receiving what they've tried to steal. Because there is a Hierophant in the upright who sees what's going on. Okay, so there is a divine feminine or masculine who knows what's going on here. And I do mean that they are like King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, even Emperor energy, Empress. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. I wasn't trying to shuffle. We're not going to look at the bottom of the deck now, even though I do see the Knight of Pentacles. So something's moving along steadily and slowly, and I feel like that's your energy. Okay, look. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is further verifying what I was just saying about the Hierophant in the upright. Somebody with the title, somebody who could be an investigator or a detective or something, knows about this blessing that you were supposed to receive. Okay? And they're taking they also know that somebody took action to betray you when it came to this blessing. All right. What's the Ace of Wands, please? Nope, let's go backwards. Wow, I'm just going to show you these, though. We are going to go backwards. We have the Moon and the Judgment. Somebody's under judgment, and they're scared. Somebody's trying to hide that they're under judgment. Okay, but people see that they're under judgment. People also see them for a criminal. Just saying. All right, let's start at the back. Or the bottom. What's the Three of Wands reverse? What's delayed? What's not coming in? Well, reiteration that it's something's unable to move forward. Okay, so they're unable to expand off of your back. They're unable to expand off of a divine being's back who's very balanced. This could be a divine partnership as well. Just take it where it resonates for you. Okay, they can't take your money. They can't. Okay, well, shit. What's the Page of Wands reverse? Whoa, Knight of Wands reverse. This Page of Wands reverse this is bad news that something that they did that was reckless and impulsive, all right, done out of hatred, has been found out, and it's unable to move forward. Look. The innocent person who's supposed to receive this Ten of Pentacles will receive this Ten of Pentacles. As I say that, we have the Knight of Swords here. There's information coming in about this, or you are determined to receive this, or, okay, somebody might have to kick the bucket first, is what I just heard. Damn. I just heard, oh no, I'm not going to say that. Oh, what the hell? Something about prying it from somebody's cold, okay? I don't want to go there. Okay, so what's the Ten of Pentacles reverse then? Ten of Pentacles reverse. Ooh! They're trying to hide proof about this. They're trying to hide proof. They're trying to hide evidence. Oh my gosh. They're trying to hide evidence. But they're being watched. What's this Four of Swords reverse? Ten of Cups reverse. This is your family. Or this is somebody in your family. With other people. Losing a lot of money. Could be a group of people with that Three of Pentacles we saw at the beginning. Okay, but look, you're receiving some sort of good news here. Money news. I feel like it's money news. And Spirit's having me look back here. What do we see? Underneath the Page of Wands, it's the Ace of Swords. This good news is the truth. Back here, sticking out at the back of the deck, is the Hermit. Wow, and I just looked behind the Ace of Swords, and we have the Chariot. This is police. This is the law. Investigating something here that this dirty family did to receive what belongs to you. Wow. This. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles reverse. Whoa. Tower's coming out sideways. Somebody's trying to prevent divine intervention here. Well, that's not going to happen. Okay, they're trying to prevent an inevitable ending, an inevitable crumbling of their foundation that they built on fault. They're trying to avoid it, but they're being watched. They look stupid. What's the Chariot? The Eight of Cups reverse. Yeah, they can't escape the law. They can't escape the law. They can't escape this force. It's moving forward, and it's moving fast. They can't escape some sort of judgment here. They can't escape some sort of proof coming out. They cannot. Wow. They're unable to escape it. This Queen of Swords knows what they did. I'm just saying. Look, this Queen of Pentacles has evidence. You see this Knight of Pentacles? It's giving me evidence. They have evidence of this betrayal, of this Ten of Pentacles going missing. What's the Page of Swords? My goodness. Ace of Pentacles reverse. They're watching them try to get away with stealing this money and hide this proof. Very significant. They're trying to burn evidence of monetary fraud. Taurus is significant. Aquarius is significant. This is sick and sad. Really sick and sad. So what's the Hierophant reverse? They did some sort of dirty business, okay, with abusing power, with some sort of connections here that they had, trying to burden a star. What's the Guru in reverse? Just saw the Hangman. Wow. They could have paid a dirty organization to try and knock you off, and they failed. That's what I'm feeling in this energy. It's really, So whoever this Hermit, Queen of Swords energy is, I feel like they are seeing the correct perspective when it comes to this missing blessing, this missing Ten of Pentacles, this dirty organization, this monetary fraud. They see that people are trying to get rid of evidence. Fez is significant. What's this Three of Swords? Yeah, they tried to sacrifice you, man. And that's why they're under judgment. That's why they're trying to hide that they're under judgment, but people are still seeing them. People are still seeing the crime that they committed. What's the Three of Swords? This is out of control. They're really heartbroken over some sort of investment that they made. It's something that they've been waiting on for a long time, all right? But there's a group of investigators who are watching that ass. I'm telling you. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Hermit. Hierophant. In the upright. So they've been waiting on something for a long time. It's not going to come in. That's the energy that's here. It's not coming in. Okay? They worked. They toiled and labored. They did all this shit to you. All right? They tried to control what you were saying. They try to control you getting away. You're not burdened by this anymore. What's the Ten of Wands reverse? Chariot reverse. You're not burdened that these people are still trying to halt you or stop you from moving forward. You're not burdened by this energy. You're not. They're certainly extremely burdened by this energy, though. Their health could be rated. They could be having car issues. They could be having mobility issues because of the crime that they committed to somebody who's following their heart. Wow. Something is not going to move forward here. As I say that, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. While you, the star energy, end up in the Nine of Pentacles. What's the star? Okay, this is who they've been, wow. Trying to smear your name. Whatever they've been doing, it is not working here. It's not working. This is something that's not working. This is doing something over and over and over again and not getting a return on their investment. That's her devil work. What's the Ace of Wands then? Okay, the Ace of Wands is the Eight of Wands. We've seen the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands a couple of times in this reading already in different decks. There's some sort of fast-moving energy coming in, and it's regarding this new passionate beginning you're having. Okay, your new passionate beginning is got a lot of money involved. There's a lot of money involved. Okay, and it has to do with following your dreams. Anything else I need to see here before I close this reading out? Everything that I've been saying is true. Okay, this is somebody's receiving clarity from this about this devil energy trying to steal from you, Empress. Anything else? What just got my attention? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, you will be getting the Six of Pentacles in the upright. And the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, okay? And there's some sort of creative endeavor that you're nurturing here. It's going to bring you a lot of options and opportunities, but not only that, it's going to bring you victory, okay? It's going to completely disconnect you from any sort of nightmare. Wow. Okay, so King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're doing something loving and compassionate with your gifts, I feel. Spirit. A rune. We're going to get a rune to close out this reading. We might get more than one, I don't know. Because I definitely want one for you and one for the op, so let's do one for the op. Okay, that's two. Spirit. Let's try to get just one. One for the op here. Energy, please. Okay, it came out like this. I don't think it has an upright, or I'm sorry, a reversed meaning. Let's see. This says the Rune of Celebration. Jera, but it's number 12, which is giving me Hangman energy. I was drawing this for the ops, Spirit. It says the message of this rune is always positive. And the reason that I feel like this is coming out when I said, come, you know, let's clarify the ops, or draw for the ops, is something good's going to happen for you here. Something really, really good is going to happen for you. They don't realize that it's going to be good for them too. Okay. And yes, I am talking about prison. They need to be in prison in order to be stopped. And that's a sad fact. But in the end, it is going to help them grow. Okay. So we're only going to draw this one rune. This is for both of you guys. And both of you and the op. But they're with the hangman energy I was talking about, the sacrifice energy, right? Them going to prison or whatever this is going to help them grow. They're going to have to learn that things need to be sacrificed in order for them to move forward and grow. And I feel like this person's going to end up sacrificing something in jail or in prison. And I wish them healing. This is fucked up that they have to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up that this energy is also held to a high standard in society. This is crazy. It's mind-blowing. But anyway, let me go ahead and read this rune for you. Well, see, it says here that there's been trials and tribulations indicated by the previous 3 runes, Hagalaz, Nauthiz, and Iza. And it's some sort of relief to reach Jira. So there's something, okay, it could be something about August or Leo that's significant here. Harvest moon energy is significant. All right, so the meaning of this says, on a personal level, the appearance of Jira in a reading is an excellent omen because it suggests that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. Yes, we're all approaching major turning points. We're going to receive this money. They're going to go to jail. But it's a major turning point either way. You feel me? The impact of this is that any misfortunes that you have recently endured will begin to fade. Okay, soon you'll be able to breathe a deep sigh of relief, relegate any unpleasant memories that to the past, and begin anew. Joyful Jira can be interpreted as the successful completion of a project. That part's for you. It's not for the other person. Let's see. And possibly the signing of a contract that will prove extremely lucrative for you. Equally, this rune can indicate moving into a new home. Feel me? They are going to be moving into a new home, but their new home is going to be prison. You could be moving into a new home as well. I love that energy. The appearance of Jira is good news, and you will feel the emotional mix of excitement along with a frisson of nervousness as you anticipate new and worthwhile things coming into your life. A related interpretation of this rune also connects Jira with harvest time. So you're about to reap this harvest. Everybody's about to reap their harvest here. Even the ops. Their harvest is going to be more like prison, though, I'm feeling. Or worse. But in the end, it's going to help them grow. Let's see. And its appearance can show you the reaping of the rewards of your efforts in the past. Jira has no inverted meaning, so the message of the rune is always positive. As an indicator of time, it is likely to show a period of 12 months before you can celebrate your well-earned success. Also, it can literally point to the Christmas period or harvest as times of particular enjoyment and achievement. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this message was helpful for somebody. It's harvest season, baby. It's harvest time. You are going to be reaping your harvest here. Somebody else is going to be reaping theirs as well. But it's not going to be good. Okay? All right. Sending everybody so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, deuces.